Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen with ISeeStarsQuilting.com and I have something exciting to tell you about. I just finished Refresh Retreat, which is my in-person experience for quilters that I have been dreaming about for a really long time. This is truly a dream come true for me, and I'm gonna give you all the details so that you can know what happens at Refresh Retreat with ISeeStarsQuilting. But I have to tell you one thing. This is not going to be the one and only retreat. Oh no, I had such a wonderful time. Actually, 70% of the women who came to this retreat with me had never been to a quilting retreat before. But before we get started on that, I want to tell you that this is not the one and only retreat experience that I am going to have available for you, because you know what? I had like a really great time. Like, I absolutely love getting quilters together and having a good time doing what we love, being surrounded by the things that we love. Like, it's absolutely magical, okay? And I'm already planning my next retreat, which, by the way, if you check the description box down below, there is a link to where you can see all of the events, the places that I plan on being, and the retreats that I have planned coming up. Because believe me, when you see what happens at an ISeeStarsQuilting retreat, you're gonna wanna come too. So check out this link right here, or the link in the description box down below to see when my next retreat is. Hint, hint. It's coming up in February 2024. I am so excited about it. So make sure you check out that information. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek right now. Okay, so make sure you check out that page for future ISeeStarsQuilting events and retreat opportunities. For now, let's see what happened at this quilting retreat experience. So I was lucky enough to snag some retreat dates at the Missouri Star Quilting Company's retreat center. Now this is in Hamilton, okay? This is in Quilt Town, USA. You're right there in the heart of all things quilting. All of the Doan family, everything in this tiny little adorable town. This atmosphere is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this town center, okay? Look at this street. There's nothing but gorgeous, beautiful artwork and painting and signs and quilting, and like, the quilter inside me was like just so excited. I was just lit. Everywhere in my body was just electrified because I was so excited. I couldn't even contain myself, y'all. This town is perfect for a quilter. It is adorable. It is fun. And let's just say, if you don't control your budget, you may come home with a few too many shopping bags. But I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world because it was so much fun. The small town atmosphere of Hamilton, Missouri was perfect to add to the quaint little closeness of our quilting group that we had. We all stayed in the retreat center. We buddied up, and you know, yes, you share rooms when you are on a quilting retreat. I actually believe on this quilting retreat, there was 60% of the people who came to my quilting retreat had never been to a quilting retreat before. So if you're thinking, gosh, I really don't know what to expect, and you're watching this video to kind of see what you should know going in, what you should bring, etc. This is going to answer all those questions for you and give you a sneak peek into what the girls did on my quilting retreat. I gave everybody a packing list, okay? I gave everybody a packing list of everything they needed to bring on the retreat, including the projects that were being taught by Missouri Star Quilting. They had 2 classes that were taught by Missouri Star Quilting. I gave them the information for that, as well as the materials that were needed if they wanted to make that quilt. Because a lot of times, if you have a retreat center that has, you know, multiple groups of quilters coming in, they will have ironing tables for you. They will have irons. They will have design boards. They will have those types of things on hand, and you don't have to pack them in your luggage, okay? Because as quilters, we tend to have a lot of stuff that needs to come with us, right? So I gave them a list of everything that the retreat center already had and the things that they would like to bring for their own. Now, a lot of the quilters worked on their own projects, okay? You have a pile of things to do. I know you do. I know you have a pile of things to do, okay? I do too. So you can work on your own projects. You can work on specific projects there. It really varies from retreat to retreat, but I wanted to make this an opportunity where women who are normally the caretakers, are normally the ones that are planning and, you know, doing the cooking and the meal prepping and all of that, these women who are caretakers of everybody else in their family and their loved ones got a break. I know that's not the situation for everybody, okay? But the women that were specifically coming to my retreat, they needed that break. They needed, whether they knew it or not, they needed somebody to step in and take care of them and love on them and just let them have their freedom to quilt and play and enjoy this time as a break from reality, okay? That's basically what a quilt retreat is, okay? It's a break from reality. Yes, everything is still continuing on, like back at home. I still had my kids going to school. I had to prep a whole lot in advance to make sure that they were taken care of. But when I got at that quilting retreat center and all of these women that I have been wanting to meet in person for so long came together, it was absolute magic, okay? These women came as strangers, okay? And there was only a few people who came with a buddy. Everybody else came on their own, nerves and everything intact on what in the world have I gotten myself into, because I'm coming on this retreat with people that I don't know, sleeping in rooms with people that I don't know, and I'm stuck here for like 4 days, you know, and I don't really know how this is going to go down. You've already got something in common when you come to these quilt retreats. You've already got quilting, and quilting is an amazing thing to have in common, right? It's incredible. So all of these people came together, these women came together, not knowing each other. And by the time we left this retreat, there were absolutely lifetime friendships formed. And it was so incredible for my heart to see when you spend this much time together in a retreat-like atmosphere, being with these people for, you know, basically 24/7 without the outside life to come in and invade your retreat, you have the opportunities for those conversations that are deep, meaningful conversations. You have opportunities for people to comment on the projects that you're working on, to give you ideas, to give you different perspective. You know, at this quilt retreat, we had food covered, we had snacks covered. If you think you're gonna go hungry at a quilting retreat, you are very wrong. Chocolate is basically a staple, and so is coffee and tea, and you know, things to keep us up at night a little bit past our bedtime, because the sewing room is open 24/7. If you want to be down there until 3 o'clock in the morning and that's what your heart needs, you go for it. But you know, the room is just a flurry of activity 24/7. The sleeping quarters in this particular retreat center were upstairs, so we had the ability to go upstairs, get some rest whenever we wanted, come down. You know, we were able to shop whenever the stores were open, come back inside, have dinner. We played games at night that were so much fun to get to know each other better at this retreat, because of the wonderful women that attended and were such caretakers themselves. You know, it's really hard to break that. I wanted to take care of these women, but these women were taking care of other women, and it was just this like snowball effect of just happiness and love and joy and encouragement and so much creativity. And some women were there to work and some women were there to play. And I'll be honest, I didn't get a lot of sewing done. I did not get a lot of sewing done. I got a whole lot of talking done, and I got a whole lot of visiting with people that I've known for years but had yet to see in person, which was, I'm totally going to reuse this word way too much, but I don't know of another word that describes it, but it was magical, okay? This was like a complete high that I can't find the words to describe and link to anything else in like regular normal life. It was amazing. Now, if you want to see the stuff that I bought while I was in Hamilton, I'm not going to show you all of it because I went out on multiple shopping trips. I hit the sales spots a lot. I hit the daily deal spot a lot, And yeah, I came home with quite a stash. I'm not sorry. I love it. But I did find this gorgeous exclusive fabric from Missouri Star Quilting Company, and I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I have no idea, but I loved it, and it encapsulated this memory of this beautiful retreat for me so much that I just had to buy a whole bunch of it, and I might have enough for 3 quilts in there. I don't know. But I bought enough that I could definitely make a good quilt out of it and have enough for the backing, and I love the fabric. It was so much fun. You know, the whole town just has a very good creative vibe to it, which really added to the retreat atmosphere. Now, that is in Hamilton, but if you go to any quilt retreat, you're going to find a similar atmosphere of very creative individuals who are excited for quilting. But you know, pictures are always better than words, and I have to add some of these pictures into this video because you're going to get a better feel for how this retreat went down with the photos than you are with me telling you how it went. So I have some pictures to share with you from the retreat. You'll see the groups of women that are now besties and forever sewing sisters, and you'll get to see all of the wonderful things that we got to do, the time that we got to spend together, and some of the secrets that I will be keeping to myself for future retreats. And there you have it. I mean, what more could you ask for in such a wonderful, magical retreat experience? I had a wonderful time. I thank you to the girls that supported my dream of having a quilt retreat at the Quilt Town USA capital. It was such an amazing time. I love these women. They are going to be forever my quilt besties, and I really hope that if you are thinking about going to a quilt retreat, that you definitely take the plunge. Do it. Find somebody that you absolutely love, somebody that you want to spend time with, and just do it. Absolutely worth the effort, and it's absolutely worth the opportunities that it will bring you, from inspiration to friendships to time to refresh and to enjoy your life and to be just completely inspired by something brand new in your life. Don't forget, I want you to check out the link that is down in the description box down below, or you can check out the link right here for more I See Stars quilting events coming up soon. I have a couple quilt shows that I will be attending, like the one in Houston, and then I have a quilt retreat coming up in February of 2024. Tickets are on sale right now for that. Right now, as the time of filming, they're like half sold out. So these tickets go really fast. It is a very limited number of spots available, and I cannot wait to do this retreat experience again. This retreat is going to be somewhere new. It's going to be somewhere fun. It's going to be exciting. And I have so many ideas for us on this next retreat and this next opportunity. I cannot wait to spend this time with you. Please email me if you have any questions. Also, down in the comments, tell me where your favorite spot is to have a quilting retreat, because I am constantly looking for new and wonderful places that can host a quilting retreat that is just out of this world amazing, and you know, gorgeous views to gorgeous property to like amazing quilt store next door, you know, all of the fun things that make life just that much easier, right? So if you have ideas for that, I would love to hear them. I can't wait to see you again next week. I'm Kristen with ISeeStarsQuilting.com. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.